Hi guys, it's Steve Munn. You know, it's been over 10 years since I opened ClearPoint Center. I'm now a father of 2 young children, and there's been such transformation and change in my life, and I am so excited to start sharing more of what I've been up to and what I've been exploring and how it may make an impact in your life. I've been busy, and I'm excited to share with you a downloadable new course that's coming out called Pain-Free Body, Tapping Into Your Body's Healing Wisdom. And it's something that I have been researching and studying deeply for the past 10 years. And I think recently, being a new father and having a 4-year-old and a 2-year-old, I completely am immersed in the beauty and the craziness of the emotional body. And I understand it more today through my own experience than I ever have. And I realize how much our emotions play a role in creating pain and discomfort in our bodies, not to mention all the other ways that it can manifest into causing drama and trouble in our lives. So I'm just so excited to start sharing this information and helping us all to become more aware of emotional body awareness and the importance of resolving these trapped emotions and how it stagnates us from truly tapping into the flow, into the river of life. You know, this pond here, if there wasn't streams flowing in and water flowing out, it would be pretty stagnant, and eventually all life within the pond would die. And the same thing is for our bodies. Our emotional body needs to keep flowing. It needs to keep moving, or it becomes stagnant. And our life becomes stagnant. Our bodies become stagnant. And they become rigid and tight and inflexible. So it's really important to work out our emotional body as well as our mental body and our physical body. The challenge, though, today is many of us have gone, I call it gone mental. There's just so much information out there that we've left our emotions and our body behind. And so this course is going to be about reconnecting and retapping into this vast wisdom and intelligence that is within us, within all of us. And so I couldn't think of a better metaphor or area to be than near a body of fresh water, spring-fed pond, to represent a healthy, dynamic, strong, centered, emotional body. So many of us also just came through a really rough election period, a lot of upsets, a lot of pain. Then we went right into Thanksgiving when we sat around the table with our family, and that's where the rubber meets the road. You know, we know who we are if we're willing to look deeper through our relationships with our most intimate family members. And now we have the holidays coming up, Christmas time, which is oftentimes a time of joy, but a lot of sadness, a lot of pain in the holidays, a lot of feelings of being forgotten, or just the hectic pace and frenzy of the holidays can get to you, or get to everybody. And so I'm excited to be releasing this course right before Christmas. It's going to be a downloadable course. It's going to be very, very reasonable. I want as many people to have access to it as possible. You may want to consider giving it as a gift to somebody you care about and love. So it's just a course of exploration of what is behind physical pain, what drives it, and what are some ways that you can really tap into the healing that nature can provide, that nature freely offers, and how you can open up your own innate channels of healing in the body. It's very interesting when we cut ourselves, all you need to do is put a Band-Aid over it and the body does the healing. But oftentimes when we break a bone or we get into a accident, it's caused by there's the physical trauma and then there's an emotional trauma. The other day, a clear example was I'm in the living room with our 2 children and Shannon and Leo's upset about something and he pushes his butt back and it hits the corner of a table and then he bounces off the table and boom, his head goes right into the floor. And Shannon says, "See, Leo, when you get upset, you hurt yourself." And we see that so clearly with children, but we don't recognize that when we get upset as adults, we are still hurting ourselves. We're hurting ourselves and we're hurting others. And as watching children, you recognize and you see how they're either hurting themselves or hurting each other through getting emotionally upset. And there's no filters because they'll just clobber each other or bite or scratch or do whatever it takes to get to the other person. But as adults, of course, we're no longer doing that physically, but we often do that mentally or with intentions or just complaining or being angry or frustrated. There's all different ways that we're lashing out and impacting the quality of our health or even the quality of those that we care most about. So this is Steve Munn, and in closing, I appreciate you. I thank you for tuning in. I wish you a wonderful holiday season and looking forward to staying in touch.